Buying a blender online is honestly overwhelming. Type best blender into Amazon and you get thousands of results, every single one claiming to be the best. But best for what? Best for smoothies? Best for soups? Best if you live alone? Best if you're feeding a family of 5? That's exactly why I made this video. I went through 10 different blender categories and picked one specific winner for each: the overall best, the best budget pick, the best for smoothies, the best for tight kitchens, and more. For every single one, I'm also telling you exactly who it's for, and just as importantly, who should skip it and save their money. All the links are down in the description, organized in the same order as this video, so you can jump straight to whichever one fits your life. Let's get into it. Let's start with the gold standard, the Vitamix 5200. There's no touchscreen, no Bluetooth, no fancy presets, just a toggle switch and a manual speed dial. And that's actually the whole point. This thing is built to last, not to look impressive on a countertop. Under the hood is a commercial-grade motor that chews through ice, frozen fruit, and nut butters without breaking a sweat. It's powerful enough that it can turn raw vegetables into steaming hot soup using nothing but blade friction, no stove needed, just a few minutes of blending. And durability-wise, it's genuinely legendary. Plenty of owners are still running their 5200 daily after 15+ years. Best for anyone who wants a buy-it-once blender and doesn't care about digital bells and whistles. Home cooks who blend often and want something that will outlast 3 cheaper blenders combined. Downside, it's loud, really loud. And at this price point, you're paying for durability and raw power, not convenience features. There's no auto program, so you're manually timing everything yourself. If you want a set-it-and-forget-it experience, this isn't it. Love the Vitamix name but don't want to spend Vitamix money? The Vitamix VX1 is the answer. It's Vitamix's newest and most affordable full-size blender, sitting around $380, and Vitamix themselves are marketing it as the perfect first Vitamix. It uses the exact same 64-ounce jar as the 5200, has a 2.0 HP motor, a 10-speed dial, a pulse button, and a self-cleaning cycle. Just add warm water and a drop of dish soap, run it on high for 30-60 seconds, and it's spotless. Best for someone who wants real Vitamix performance and durability, but doesn't need the touchscreen or preset programs of the pricier Ascent line. Downside, it's not dishwasher safe, so you're hand washing the jar every time. It also only has the one program compared to higher-end models, and at $380, it's still not what most people would call cheap. It's a budget pick within the Vitamix lineup, not a budget blender overall.
If smoothies are 90% of what you're making, the Breville Fresh and Furious might actually beat the Vitamix. It's quieter, more compact, and has a dedicated green smoothie button that fully breaks down fibrous ingredients like kale and spinach into a completely silky drink. No chunks, no stringy bits. It blends nut butter and smoothies almost as finely as the top-tier Vitamix models, and it does it efficiently, without you having to keep stopping to scrape down the sides. Best for people whose blending routine is mostly smoothies and shakes, and who want something quieter and more compact than a full Vitamix. Downside, it automatically stops every 60 seconds during longer blends, which can be mildly annoying if you're working through a big batch. It also doesn't quite match Vitamix on the toughest jobs, like fully pulverizing very hard or fibrous ingredients.
Live alone or just want a quick single-serve smoothie without pulling out a big machine? The Nutribullet Pro 900 is built exactly for that. It's compact, blends directly into a to-go cup, and packs a surprisingly strong motor for its size, all for under $100. Best for single-serving smoothies, protein shakes, or anyone who wants a grab-and-go blending routine without counter clutter. Downside, it's not built for big batches or family-sized smoothies, and it's not going to handle tough jobs like nut butter, soup, or crushing a full tray of ice the way a full-size blender can. Think of it as a specialist tool, not an all-rounder. If you want commercial-style performance without paying commercial-style prices, look at the Cleanblend Commercial blender. It has a stainless steel blade and a large BPA-free jar, and it handles ice and frozen fruit noticeably better than most blenders in its price range. Best for buyers who want near commercial power on a genuinely tight budget without stepping up to Vitamix pricing. Downside, build quality and long-term durability won't match Vitamix or Breville. It's a great value pick, but it's not going to be the buy-it-once-for-life option. Expect a shorter lifespan with heavy daily use. Sitting right between budget and premium is the KitchenAid K400. It's got a die-cast metal base, multiple speeds, plus preset programs like Smoothie and Ice Crush. And it comes in KitchenAid's signature stylish colors that match the rest of their appliance lineup. Best for? Someone who's outgrown an entry-level blender and wants a genuine step-up in build quality and features without jumping all the way to Vitamix prices. Downside? It doesn't quite match Vitamix or Breville on raw blending power for the toughest jobs, and the presets, while convenient, mean less manual control than you get with a simple dial. Small kitchen, limited counter space? The Vitamix Propel 510 gives you Vitamix performance in a noticeably smaller footprint than the flagship models. Best for apartments, small kitchens, or anyone who wants full-size Vitamix power without the largest jar taking up permanent counter real estate. Downside, the smaller footprint also means a smaller jar. If you regularly blend big batches for a family, you'll be running it more often than you would a full-size 5200 or VX1. For something more premium than a basic personal blender, there's the Beast Mega 1200 Plus, a 1200-watt personal blender that comes with multiple vessel sizes, one-button operation, glass or Triton vessels, and a straw cap for drinking on the go. Best for people who want personal blender convenience but still expect strong, smooth performance on frozen fruit, ice, shakes, and sauces, and who like the sleeker, more premium look on their counter. Downside, it costs noticeably more than a basic personal blender like the Nutribullet, and the base itself isn't dishwasher safe, only the vessels and accessories are. If you want one machine that can grow with you, the Vitamix Ascent X2 is part of Vitamix's premium Ascent line and is compatible with a wider ecosystem of containers and attachments, including an optional food processor attachment. Best for someone who wants a genuine kitchen workhorse, blending today, food processing tomorrow, and is willing to invest in a premium expandable system. Downside: this is the most expensive category on the list. You're paying a premium for the ecosystem and attachments, and if you'll never actually use the food processor add-on, you're better off saving money with the 5200 or VX1. Last but not least, every kitchen needs a good stick blender, and the All-Clad Immersion blender is the pick. It's perfect for pureeing hot soups directly in the pot, whipping up sauces, whipping cream, or frothing milk for lattes. Best for anyone who cooks a lot of soups and sauces and wants a fast, easy-to-clean tool that doesn't require transferring hot liquid into a full-size blender. Downside: this is not a replacement for a full-size blender. It won't handle frozen smoothies or crushing ice well. Think of it as a second tool that lives alongside one of the blenders above, not instead of one. So that's the full lineup. 10 blenders, 10 different jobs, and hopefully one that fits exactly what you need. Quick recap. If you want the ultimate workhorse, go Vitamix 5200. On a budget, but still want Vitamix quality, the VX1. All about smoothies, the Breville. Living solo, the Nutribullet. And if soups and sauces are your thing, don't sleep on that All-Clad Immersion blender. Every single one is linked in the description below in the same order as this video, so just scroll down and tap through to check current pricing on Amazon. Those are affiliate links. If you buy through them, it costs you nothing extra, but it helps support the channel and lets me keep making guides like this. Let me know in the comments which one you're going with, and if this helped you decide, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next buying guide. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.